some good tonight.
I had no idea.
MP, time to set goals for the second half of the season. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Take a look. Let us know what you think.
I want to prove that I'm the best player in this league at my position by dominating the other top guys.
Well, he's not bashful.
No, he's a competitor.
Hey, it's fine by me. If you win these matchups, it'll go a long way to helping us win games. Just make sure you bring it on both ends of the court. We will be watching everything you do out there, and I mean everything.
Look,
there is more to basketball than scoring points.
That's not an issue. I want to do whatever I can to help this team.
Then it's settled. We'll focus on your individual matchups. Just make sure you deliver.
Bet.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this, and you'll be rewarded.
Feeling you, MP?
Yo, this is the first game coach picked for your personal going on.
Yep. And the whole point is for me to cook my matchup, and you know I can't wait, bro.
Why don't you start cooking right now then?
What you mean, bro?
Just post something on social media, give them something to think about.
Nah, I don't know about that one.
What's the big deal, bro? Everybody loves a little trash talk.
Not everybody. You already know Coach ain't gonna like that.
What? Ain't even that deep, bro.
Look, I don't even use my socials anymore.
So what, man? You still got them here. Look, I'm already signed in. Start posting.
All right, it's done.
All right, that's what's up, man. Go out there and do your thing.
You already know.
Plain view.
Plain view.
Go get him.
Another month, another award for
That's fixed,
MP.
MP?
The National Basketball Association and the Portland Trailblazers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using the foul language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. Trailblazer fans, get tickets now for the best game packages of the year. New specials are now available at the nearest ticket booth. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Trailblazers along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
And the Blazers couldn't have looked any sharper as they came through the tunnel. Every home game's a reason to get. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for Jonathan Kuminga.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Portland, the wings, Sharp and Avdia. Evans out there with Klingon. And it's Henderson in at the 1. Wow, what better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, as you know, MP will be in a big-time battle down low tonight. He told me pregame, I know I have to perform tonight. We match up pretty well, but I'm ready to bring a little something extra. This should be a fun one watching them compete. Guys?
Oh, when he says that, bringing something extra, I am there. We'll be monitoring that closely. Pass to Klingon. Back to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Henderson. Wiggins with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint. They swipe it. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP. Registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
A shot by Evans. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
He lobs it up.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The Bad Boy Pistons, and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
Outside Curry from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Henderson passes to Sharp. Henderson with a screen on Curry. Here's Sharp. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to MP. And there's the pass.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. MP against Henderson. Wiggins kicks to MP. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Another three for Golden State.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
You start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Avdia with a screen for Sharp. Shoots from the corner. MP grabs the miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Kuminga kicks to MP. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. The Warriors, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Kuminga the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now Sharp, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins.
Warriors substitution, number 31, Klay Thompson.
Henderson looking it over.
Oh, man, Scoot Henderson, an elite leaper.
Warriors leading by 11. And here is MP. Last time, 45 points for him. Kuminga, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Henderson with a screen on Thompson. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Henderson against MP. Outside for Curry. Back to MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry gets the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Henderson. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Exceptional athleticism from Sharp, just rocketing off the floor.
We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Here's Evans. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. And the Warriors also making a change. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Justice the pass to Thompson. Portland grabs the miss. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Curry for the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry's shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Jabari Walker comes in for Evans. And Murray subbed in for Avdia. The Warriors also with a sub. Santos is checked in.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Murray finds Henderson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Henderson's got 5.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Here's MP. He's got 9. Jackson Davis in the corner. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. MP up top. Pass to Santos. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Simon. He's covered closely. And here is Ayton. And here's Henderson, covered by MP. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The drive by MP. And the shot goes in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 assists. Henderson against MP. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 9. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Jackson Davis. Golden State moving it around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Shots checked in for Scoot Henderson. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's come in for Trace Jackson Davis. Ayton, the pass to Branham. Sharp with it, defended by Kuminga. Pass to Murray. Ayton against Drummond. Now Sharp. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Warriors leading by 13. To the middle. MP's shot is good. MP's got 13.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
And he drives in, and MP throws it down.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Brooklyn Nets, and stolen by MP. And Kuminga throws it down.
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
59 seconds left in the first. It's tipped out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. The story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. Number 1, Stephen Curry. And, of course, MP.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Kuminga against Sharp. Murray a screen on Kuminga. Here's Sharp.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The drive by MP. Drummond. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Trailblazers trailed by 19. Outside, Simons. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Most of Simon's shots are inside or outside. I don't know where the other side they could come from, but he can hit from anywhere.
Here's Justice driving the lane, and MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that move was just nasty.
The shot comes out, and so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be...
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for Golden State.
Well, to be honest.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first two quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Inside. And it's swinging with the jam.
Good setup. Abdia, he's got such a good feel for the game.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the dunk by MP.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
In the corner, Henderson with it. Evans against Kuminga. Pass to Sharp. It's deflected. Here's Klingon. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Henderson. 12 points for him. Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. Stops, pops, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. MP's got 21.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Both free throws good from Henderson. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside Curry. Portland grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wiggins against Avdia. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. Kicks it out to MP. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 24.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Evans outside. Here's Avdia. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Brent with Avdia. There's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Nets was outstanding. He scored 45 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. Just a fantastic night for him. Guy he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Henderson passes to Sharp. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Back to MP. Takes it inside. Just 5 on the clock. Curry gets the screen from Justice. Fires for 3. Here's Jackson Davis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Calling for the ball and then delivering. Nice shot by Avdia.
And so, MP will bring it up for Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
It's deflected. Evans with it. Kuminga picks him up.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry on the wing. Unloads. Again, Curry missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. They set the pick. Here's Justice. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And stolen by MP. Down low, trying to find Jackson Davis and gets it to him. MP with it. 26 points for him. Back to Wiggins. Launches a three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Pass to Henderson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Henderson's got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pick by Kuminga. Kicks it out to Wiggins. MP deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. MP against Sharp. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He goes on Donovan Clingan.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous, and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
Simons, he's checked in for Evans. Pass to Clingan. Henderson, no one around him. Traps in the tray. Henderson's got 19 points.
Part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Here's Justice, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Yes, that goes in. MP's got 30. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Curry can't get it to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Stay there.
Here's Clingan, defended by Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Simons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Murray comes in for Sharp. Miles McBride's checked in for the Warriors. To the wing on the left. Here's Santos. Buries it from 3-point range. Santos has got 8.
I think MP saw that little gap there and then was really clever to exploit it with an on-target pass.
That's a 2 from Simons. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Santos at the tip, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. Pass to Santos. Back to MP. Out to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Stolen by Henderson. Simons, the pass to Abdia. Here's Ayton from beyond the arc. And Santos pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now, here's MP. He has 30. Drummond, a screen. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
That's tipped. Henderson outside. Wide open look here for Murray. Nailed from 3-point land.
kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Terrific movement. MP making a sharp cut inside.
We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Henderson. Back to Avdia. Simon's on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Simons is going to take his fair share of three-pointers. No fear from that distance.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. On the wing, Murray. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. And a wide open look for MP. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And it's Simons missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. We've got Anthony Simons. Sharp out there with Murray. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Branham in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And here's Golden State. Now MP. Pass to Santos. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
3-pointer, Simons. From beyond the arc and then some. Simons has got 10 points here in the second half. And here is MP. Pass to Drummond. Back to MP. McBride with the ball. Now MP. Covered by Simons. Clock is at 3. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Fades. And that one, good. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. MP against Simons. MP passes to Thompson. MP left side. Pass to McBride. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the middle, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Here's MP. Pass to Santos. MP against Simons. MP kicks to Drummond. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Here he goes. Count the basket. MP's got 40 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Thompson against Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
So far, you're liking the flashes that Sharp has been able to show you at this level.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Matthews, he's checked in for Miles McBride. Driving inside. Bucket is good. And that's now 20 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Just a gutsy play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
Justice the pass to Santos. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And stolen by Simon. Here's Sharp. Off target from outside.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Santos. And another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And stolen by MP. And the rejection by Ayton. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. Got a piece of it. And Portland with another turnover here.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Warriors making a switch here. Waters is checked in. Here's Justice. And the dunk by MP.
Defense has no answers for what MP is questioning them with right now.
Simons with the ball. Over MP. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside Matthews. Golden State moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. MP passes to Waters. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shot to stop the run. Avdia can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Sharp against Matthews. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sharp's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. MP finds Drummond. MP up top. Covered by Simons. MP against Simons. MP no good. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And it's Simons missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 48.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And stolen by MP. Deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. Short. That's good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
And so here's Portland. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
What a play. MP getting it done on both ends.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Avdia. 5 to shoot. Thompson against Sharp. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. MP against Henderson. Pass to Santos. Now, here's MP. The 3. His 11th attempt is no good. He's made 9 of those 11.
Watch outside.
Henderson against Matthews. Shot from 12. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Henderson's got 9 points now in just the second half. MP kicks to Drummond. Back to MP. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. With 1 on the clock. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And he can intimidate. He comes from the elbows, he attacks the offensive glass, and he gives you second possessions.
Henderson with it. Now defended by MP.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Thompson in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Now, you can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Now Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Back to Henderson. The Warriors pull it in. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Matthews passes to Santos. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Justice and the dunk by MP.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
This was a team. Oh,
man.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Here's Klingon, defended by Drummond. Here's Sharp. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Warriors shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That time seeing some determination from Scoot. So much drive.
And that one falls for Henderson.
Henderson taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Now the team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
And here is MP. Pass to McBride. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Denny Avdia picks one up.
First team.
That one is off.
Shooting for Golden State, Miles McBride.
Good on the second free throw. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And stolen by MP. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't go. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Henderson against MP. Pass to Santos. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. Here's Santos. Can't connect. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final.
You're one of the only players to ever get a quadruple double. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
What was that little stunt you pulled before the game?
You mean what I did on social?
What do you think?
I don't get it. What's the problem?
I know you picked an individual goal, MP, but this is still a team game. The focus here is wins, not boosting your followers.
Coach, it ain't even like that. I use it as motivation.
Yeah, so do our opponents. And this is the kind of attention we don't need.
And it's not even that big of a deal. People talk like this in the league all the time.
It puts a target on our back and it riles up opposing fans. Nothing good can come of this.
I'm not sure that I agree with that.
Well, maybe you will when you grow up and realize the team is more important than your ego.
Anything else?
I'm done here. You can go.